as I mentioned, what we're going to do now is get comfortable going back and forth between these two when we're actually trying to solve and find a missing piece of a puzzle that we're given. So maybe I'm asked to find log base 2 of 32. Or maybe I'm asked to find log base 4 of x equals -3. Or rarely, but occasionally, and so I'll put one in here. Log base b of 9 equals 2. And so if we're given two of the three pieces of our statement, recalling that log base b of x equals y means the same thing as b to the y equals x, we can move each of these into their exponential form, and then that should give us something to work with that we know how to solve. So exponential form of this first equation, 2 is the base, across the street y is the exponent, equals the stuff inside. Now I skipped over the part in section 4.2 where we officially formally solve those. I'm going to put that part with the section 4.5 lectures. But here we can solve pretty much any, in theory, of the things presented to us in 4.3 by inspection. Meaning from here I can see what that power of y is, or maybe I have to count on my fingers. But 2 times itself 5 times is going to be equal to 32. So the y that I'm after there is equal to 5. Down here on the second one, the base is 4. Across the road, -3 is the exponent, equals x. And on this one, there's nothing to solve algebraically or just to put it in the right form and say, well, x is 1 over 64. On the bottom one, b is the base, 2 is the exponent, and 9 is the stuff inside. Okay. So b squared equals 9. Now officially when I solve a quadratic equation, I know there's two solutions. Okay, and so I know that if this was just presented to me in another section, I would say, there's two solutions, they're positive and -3. However, when we're working with logarithms, when we're working with exponential functions, I know that there are restrictions on b. I have to make sure always that to understand I can only use positive b's, but I can't use 1 either. I have to skip over 1. So -3 is not an option. Over here, b equals 3 is my only choice, my only solution for this equation. So there will be some practice of those in your exercise sets. Okay, I'm going to keep this video short because my internet at home is very slow to upload these. But next we're going to talk about properties of logs in the next video.